Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Lorraine Pursell. I'm here with you every Monday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern at the Feminine CEO podcast, where we bookend our weeks. I take us into practices that bring us back into ourselves and cut out the noise so that we can stay in touch with ourselves. And that's actually what I'm going to be talking to you about today. Just a little bit about me. I'm 3 decades as a marriage, family, and child counselor and a certified life coach. And I've worked with countless women around the world to bring them back to their centers, back to themselves, away from all the noise, so that they can thrive in authenticity rather than fitting in, comparing, low confidence. So I'm all about bringing up your confidence levels. And I do these Mondays and Fridays because it's what I need. And I started doing them for me and invited people to come along. And so that's what this is. So on Mondays, I am your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand, showing you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. And then on Friday, so we actually go into the quantum field together with your dream. And then on Friday, we also set the intention for the week. On Friday, we go into our 50 trillion cells and consult our bodies. What does our body need from us so that it can thrive? Hi, Janine. I love you so much too. Okay, so we start by taking deep breaths. And for more of my work, you can get my free empowerment guide at www.lorrainepurcell.com/empowered. It's pretty special. It's got my 5 most powerful affirmations that I've developed for myself and my global clients. And it also has a 5-minute visualization, audio visualization that you just will get so empowered by. So I invite you to go there and get that. The link is in the description above on Facebook. I don't know where it is, wherever else you are looking, but it's lorrainepurcell.com/empowered, and it's free. So, so we always start by bringing in deep breaths from the top of our head, swirling in a counterclockwise spin all the way down, 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 and then down into Mother Earth. Just kind of cleanse the body, cleanse the palate. I'm going to take so wherever you are in the world, Australia, midnight, California, 5 a.m., Philippines, 8 p.m., England, 1-ish. Here I am with my 1 cup of morning coffee. Really good. My kids got me an incredible European coffee maker for Christmas. And I'm actually loving it. So I'm enjoying that. So grab your drink, grab your intentions, start going inside. What is it that you want to create for this week? And today what I'm going to be talking to us about is honoring ourselves in business and life. I'm a lifelong 3rd-generation woman entrepreneur. I've raised an entrepreneur who's raising entrepreneurs, and my brothers and my sister are entrepreneurs. And so it's in my blood, and I love helping women get their expression out and charging money for their gifts. Because for the earth angels, which are the people that I tend to attract, the people who are kind of shy and like to help other people get into the forefront, just like to support, how do we get you out to express yourself? Because expression is the opposite of depression. So for the last 30 years, that's been my work. So as you tune in, and if you're jumping on with the replay, please write replay in the comments. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Just see that light, white, golden, pink light down into Mother Earth, and just consult Mother Earth. Mother Earth, what is your message to me? What is your message to me, Mother Earth? What is your message to me? And then when you get your message, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Mother Earth's initials are ME. She's telling me trust the process. Trust the process. All right, doing it. So once you've gotten your message from Mother Earth, come on back to the bottoms of your feet. I'll give you a second here. I love this crystal ball. Last Friday, we were seeing a rainbow in it. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, so honoring ourselves in business and life. How do we honor ourselves while we're having to do these things in business and in life? Primarily, I'm talking about business, but everything I talk about with business applies to life. So if you're not an entrepreneur, no worries. But you might be thinking, is there some way that I want to express myself and maybe charge money for it? Is there some way? How would I like to put my mark on the planet? So, honoring ourselves requires going within, which is exactly what I do on these Mondays and Fridays. Going within. You can only honor yourself by knowing how you feel. If something isn't feeling right, you need to step back and either give it more time or just say no. Just trust yourself and say no. But how can you honor yourself? And you might, as I'm asking you this question, just go within, honoring yourself. Maybe ask, where are you not honoring yourself? That could be the first best question. How am I, not honoring myself? How am I not honoring myself? What do I need to do to honor myself? We are enculturated to not honor ourselves. Did you know that? We are taught to not honor ourselves by our parents innocently, by our teachers innocently, by the church not so innocently, by the government not so innocently. But we innocently don't honor ourselves. So coming back into honoring ourselves, good morning, Darcy. Coming back into honoring ourselves is a big deal. It does not come easy. We have to really focus on this. And then not only that, but to come out of the enculturation that, you're here to be a wife and a mother. Yes, if that's the course that your life has taken, do that well. But what else is there for you? What else is there for you? That's the big question. So you might just put your hand on your heart and on your gut and say, what else is there for me besides being a wife and a mother? Because your husband's going to die, your kids are going to leave, and then where does that leave you? Most women, they croak within the first year. I'm all about you coming into the second half of your life from your 50s on, and things are winding down with your kids. You have a great life with your husband, but you know what? Start thinking about what is here for me to express in the world. Now that I've taken care of that well, now what? So now what is a good question. Now what? Now what? Just put your hands on your heart and on your gut and just say, now what? Now what? How can you honor yourself in business and life, as an entrepreneur, as an employee, as a wife, as a mother, as a woman in the second half of her life? Now what? How can you honor yourself? What is in you that's wanting to express? What's in you that wants to express? Just feel into that. And I'm really big on believing that our dreams, our dream, the thing that we have a desire to do beyond our families, or it could be your family, that dream, that earliest dream, the gist of that dream when we were little is it. On some level, it's it. Like if you wanted to be a ballerina, that might not mean that you're going to be a member of the Russian ballet, but that might means that you really like, good morning, Vicky. You might really like moving. And so put more movement in your life. You might want to take some dance classes. If you wanted to be a leader, how can you start being a leader? Yes, in your family, but also outside your family. How can you express that earliest dream? Because I believe when we first came in and we had our dreams, we would see our dreams, we would see our imaginations, that was the essence of our soul and spirit. And then as we got older, we went away from it because life kind of beat it out of us, either teachers or peers or parents. And now I'm calling you back, because the number one deathbed regret is that I did not live my ideal life. Let's just put our hands on our heart right now and just ask, how can I live my ideal life? How can I live my ideal life and not the one that others expect of me? Big one. It's a tall order. It's a tall order. Because we've been so conditioned to just fit in and perform and behave. Oh, this coffee's so yummy. So as your fairy godmother, I'm challenging you to perk up that dream. What's been a recent dream? What's been a recent thing that you've wanted to bring into your life? Yay, back. Okay, I had to move spots. For some reason, we're having some internet stuff, so I'm over here by my router. Fairy godmother on the move. Okay, so that early dream, or that dream, what's your recent dream? Let's talk about your recent dream. What's your recent dream? What do you want to bring in? What do you want? I invite you to feel it, experience it. The quantum field, the quantum science is the new science. It's not new. It's very old. It's since the dawn of creation. And we just discovered it 100 years ago. Okay, I'm so sorry. This could be a sketchy live stream, but hang with me. The quantum field is always in operation. So what we focus on expands. We go from wave of all possibilities to when we focus on something, we collapse it into particles. Those particles become the things. And did you know that all the matter on the planet, it would fit into a sugar cube that weighs 48 tons? We are all energy. We're very little matter, like a speck of matter is all. So what we're seeing, what we're feeling is what we're expecting to see and feel. And Joe Dispenza says that if I'm not thinking about my nose, it doesn't exist. But as soon as I think about it, there it is. I know it's hard to get your brain around. But so the quantum field goes like this. It's listening, by how we are feeling. So how are we feeling? How are we feeling about being in our dreams? So my invitation is for us to sit here on Mondays and feel our dreams. Just feel the blissfulness of our dreams. So just go ahead and feel it. Go ahead and feel it. And I dare you, because it takes a brave person to live in your dream. Brave. Because often there's nothing around that's evidence of it coming. But you remember the Old Testament when it talked about Noah sending the dove out and it would come back with nothing, sending the dove back and out and it would come back with nothing, and sending the dove out and it would come back with nothing. And then it came back with an olive branch, and the olive branch was a sign of land. And so it's the signs of land that we're looking for and we're focusing on. So what are the signs of land? What are the signs of land? What are the signs of land? They're all around us if we just are tuned in to see. Yes. So just feel your dream as if you are in the middle of it doing it. Neville Goddard says, live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Feel it. Yes. And then thankful, just sit in that soup of thankfulness for it. Just feel it. I say yes to me. 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 It's time for us to take our birthright. It's time for us to say yes. It's time for us to get a life. It's time for us to get a life outside of loving and nurturing and going for what we want. Because if we don't take this stand, our life's just going to go poof, and we'll be like the myriad of people on their deathbed who say, I did not live my ideal life. So what is your ideal life? It's that dream. So here's your invitation. Just hold it. Feel it. Oh, it feels so good. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. While you're honoring yourself, and honoring yourself does not mean comparing yourself to people on social media. It does not mean comparing yourself to other people's business. It means, what is your pace while you get shit done? It doesn't mean just lolling around in this feminine space where you don't do anything because you don't feel like it. Yes, Darcy. Darcy says, yes, say yes to me. Yes. So it means we get shit done, but in a way that honors us. I do processes in my business that I don't particularly enjoy, but I do them in a way that honors me. And that might mean going at a little bit slower pace. It might mean, not being like the slave driver on myself. It might mean, but I'm still doing the work. I'm still doing the work because I know it's the path to my dream. So as your fairy godmother, as you stay in this space of imagining the wish fulfilled and feeling it, the quantum field starts moving the waves of all possibilities into the particle. Yeah. It is going to rain here anytime. I'm so excited. We need rain. I haven't watered my front lawn in a while. Rebecca, hello in England. So what is that dream? So feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Okay, so as your fairy godmother, this is your challenge. And what is your intention for the week? I want my week to be productive, full of flow, happy, focusing on the good. Thank you, Janine. And let's draw a card. Okay, this came out as 2. Let's see, are these our cards? It's the first one. Wait, this is the first one. Okay. Okay, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Exactly what I'm talking about. All paths lead home. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. That's what I'm all about here. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. Okay. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop daily practice that helps you keep checking in. Let's just do that right now. Oh, check right in right now on today's theme. How can I honor myself in my business, in my expression, and in my life? The best way to do this is develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being. Ah, yes. A state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep within. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? Wow. So how are we being called to turn our gaze within and honor ourselves while we do the things we need to do in our business and our life, taking care of our families, running our businesses? And how can we do that? Whoops. Sorry, from a centered, balanced place. Okay, I'm going to tell you what we're here on Friday. I'm going to be talking to you about how to take time for you while you're running your business and living in your life. How do you possibly do that with everything that's going on? How do you possibly do that? That's what we're going to be doing on Friday. The theme for February is coming back from the edge of burnout, how to prevent it, what are the warning signs. This week is about honoring ourselves. So that's the whole thing for February. If you would like me to talk about a certain topic, please let me know. I would love to either message me or leave a comment here. And I'm a hybrid between a counselor and a coach. I'm a marriage, family, and child counselor for 30 years. And I'm also a certified life coach. So I have my own little methods of doing things, my own signature programs, my own signature methods. And I would love to have your input. What would you like to have me talk on? So thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm so happy that I got to share time with you. Those of you on the replay, thank you. Those of you on YouTube, thank you. Those of you on Facebook, thank you. IG, thank you. And I will see you Friday, if not before. Stay connected to your dream as your fairy godmother. Your dream will come true as you stay connected to that dream and feel the feeling as if it's happening. Okay, talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye for now.